Did you see Pet Mittens in here? Yes, you did. It is time to take a deep breath and find my trusted four-legged companion, Mittens. Some people say cats are evil and selfish creatures, but no matter how tough life gets, I know she will always be there for me. You will lose some stress. I find Mittens sleeping in my chambers, and I sit down beside her and greeted by a quiet, confused chirp. However, I start running my fingers through the brown fur. She suddenly quickly starts purring in contentment, and the sound seems to relax my whole being. Cheers, buddy. We're still at 120. Oh, they're leaving. Are they going to get away? The race is on. There goes Scotland. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I think they are going to get away. They got away. Cheeky blighters. Alright, so Scotland's come back. We're going to sail out to go and deal with Scotland. And then this time I think I'm going to go and just take their capital. I want this war to end. Right. You are still increasing the development of Holland. That's good. We're up to a 15 now. Oh wow, control here is a bit of a problem. You know what? Let's start improving control of our various provinces. And you can also continue converting. North Riding. Catch them! We'll have a slight advantage fighting as they are in the hills, and also because we've just got off of our ships, but we outnumber them, we're better at fighting. We'll be fine. Oh, Sinneswith is fighting. Our steward. And their grandeur just went up as well. Lovely. Right, let's take the capital. Do we stack what? No. We did, however, quite badly hurt them, though. I think elective gives away the de jure capital. Yeah, possibly. I think once this war is done, we all just need to get rid of elective. And just switch to straight-up Gavelkind. It's been a long, long evening in the company of Isabel. The Wanderer stopped in Amsterdam for the night, paying for her stay, with tales of her exploits that have lasted for hours. You simply have to stay here. You're an alright all-rounder. Sure. You can stay. Oh! You made a wrong turning there, guys. That's going to be the end of their army. I don't see them escaping from this one. Nope. And we captured the King of Scotland. So we're going to go ahead and enforce these demands. You'll pay me 131 ducats. We'll gain some prestige. And that'll do. Okay, so I can send you guys home now. I can then go to you and say, congratulations. You are henceforth dependent. Well, before we do that, let's save the game. He captured Idi Amin, the King of Scotland. Not quite, but I see what you did there. 75 stress. Yeah, we're going to completely freak out, but I wanted to do this. Okay, so. Money is dropping, but that's because we're replenishing. I can finally take the helmet off. Because those wars are dealt with. Oh boy. Okay. Right, and then Sindrin, yes, you sent in some bits 2 hours ago. I was going to search to see what that was, because I can't remember if I read it. I have a feeling I didn't. And then were there any other notifications I need to get through? Yes, Joey Brunson, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And Hegger wants me to drink some tea. Cheers. Okay, recent events, because for some reason Twitch doesn't keep a record of this. Better to fight and fail than live without hope. Volsunga Saga. True. And we fought. And we were hopeful that we would eventually win. And we did. Even though Scotland was super, super sneaky. Okay, so... Elf of Chaos needs a guardian and has done for 2 years. Sorry! You are a fighter. And you shall be taught by somebody who knows how to fight. Which I think is going to be Barder. Except you're Dutch and you're old also true. Hang on, Barder, can I... No, you will not accept. That's fine. We'll send you to Queen Ilva. You can now be ransomed because you are no longer my vassal. And then I think basically everybody else in jail. Ransom. You're pretty good at fighting. I mean, you're a good military commander, you're not necessarily a good fighter yourself. We'll get you to convert eventually, though. Okay, and now we're starting to earn some money. So before we actually die, I'm going to reform my elective succession, because we've got loads of prestige. We can definitely do this now. And we'll see what effect this has. Because he's probably not going to be my heir anymore. Yep. Elfus Chaos is now actually the heir. So how does that mess with the succession? So Elfus Chaos keeps... There we go. She keeps Holland and she keeps Guinness. That's better. Bologna, Brugge, Antwerpen and Ypres are lost. So now you're out of the line of succession. I would very much like to take Zeeland back off of you, but you were instrumental in winning that last war, so we're going to leave you with that territory. Afro-Jackan, however... 0% chance of succeeding. Yeah, we have a lot of tyranny. But that's okay. We still control 6 provinces at the moment. We're not leaving things in that bad a situation. At the moment, we just kind of need to just sit back and let money pile up. Mittens, the rodent killer. As Mittens approaches me with yet another dead rat, I can see nothing but praise her. The castle's never been this free of rodents. What if we sell trivial titles? We can swap out 500 prestige for 160 ducats. Ka-ching! Do I have a personal deity? I must do. Nope. So Odin is intrigue and piety, Ulla is martial, movement speed in winter and advantage, Thor is stewarding and prowess, and then Freya is fertility and control. We're definitely going with Thor. Thor, friend of humanity. Give me extra stewarding. The cat is making the rest of your nobles look lazy and incompetent by comparison. Kind of is, isn't he? Kind of is. Right, do we have harbours built everywhere that can have one? And upgraded? No. Do I want to do this now? My health is fine again, so yes. And this is the guide to used by these things. Pastures? Pastures really the right thing for this? Yeah, pastures the cavalry buff. 1.3 versus 2.6. Now, pastures are bad. I pressed the button. I did not mean to. I meant to do replace building. Shoot. I have been told that you are offering titles in exchange for gifts. My friend, if you needed gold, you should have let me know. You are a true friend, Ingolder. I mean, ka-ching. And then with that in mind, we can build something here. Imaginary Exponents created the Cadet branch, which is the English line. That's fine. Do I want to build walls and towers, which will make Amsterdam harder to conquer? Farms and fields for more money? Or do I want to start getting some barracks for the heavy infantry damage buffs? I mean, I kind of think that all of my provinces need to have barracks because we are that reliant on heavy infantry. Because these guys count as heavy infantry, right? Yes, type heavy infantry. Both of these are heavy infantry. So yes, I think I'm going to go ahead and build the barracks. Oh, I can still do Scandinavian elective. I shouldn't be able to. Could spy somebody who's inspired, but nah, I think I'll hold off on that. I can negotiate alliances, including one with Imaginary Exponent. And you know what? That is one I do want to do. So yes, we will 100% negotiate an alliance between us. Because we're of the same bloodline, and I want to make sure you don't die. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at a local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. That idiot. Bring him to my dungeon. Okay, so we are now allied to Imaginary Exponent. Niedersticht, you can just be released. Hadavine, you're a good fighter. You're a very good fighter. Release, recruit. Dow, you can just be released. Converted. Juliana, released. Vendelmut, released. Ludovine. Ooh, sneaky. Evil antagonist, though. Paranoid and callous. Bermudo. You're an alright fighter. And then Roland, who's just useless. Hopefully that'll clear out the jail. Make better use of all these people. See, the Byzantine Empire finally exploded. Yes, it did. Well, France exploded. The Byzantines are still there. But they lost their hold over France. France is slowly starting to reincorporate all of the counties that were independent there for a time. Slow process, though. It's a very, very slow process. Okay, so what are my council working on at the moment? So we've got Mayor still in charge doing religious things. No, I need you to be converting. And most of this is already also true. It's just Antwerp that's not. Then Ingolder, you are doing domestic affairs. That's fine. You are increasing development of Amsterdam. That's fine. You're increasing control of Holland. That's fine. And you're disrupting schemes. Now, I do have somebody who is significantly better than you, who we're going to bring in as the spy master. And we're also going to sway you just to keep you sweet. And Rod here is just better than Una. Next year I can replace you. Ingolder, you are good at your job and you're also a powerful vassal and you're a friend, so we'll keep you in position. Good. Is my rival the spy master? No, he's a guy I just released from jail. Oh no, he is a rival. Haha. Well spotted. Let's give this to Wilhelm. 0. I thought you were a 10. I keep looking at learning instead of espionage. Shoot. Did not want to do that. I'm sorry. That's just pissed you off and 0 reason. Let's just go and sway you. I'm sorry, dude. Did not mean to do that. Almost got ourselves killed there, yeah. That was a bit close. That was very, very well spotted, chat. Well done. Don't want to be in concubine anymore. No more kids. We've got enough. Now I just need to get over my stress. Are there any important court positions we're missing? Oh yeah, antiquarian. Oof. Gerda would actually be very good at this. Consider yourself hired. Food taster, master of the horse. Yeah, this is knight effectiveness. Wilhelm, there we go. This is how I can get you back. Food taster, master of the hunt. I don't think I need that right now. Royal architect could be good. You have nobody that's really good at it. Oh, we could do with a seneschal. This is just a control growth throughout the realm. And we still have a bodyguard, I think, so that's good. Greetings, my placeable lord. Hello, Hodgear. Go on, say your words. It's all good. Witchcraft induction. You learned that Sedivir is a witch. Interesting. Meanwhile, Holland has built the barracks. Can I go and upgrade the barracks? No, because that's going to cost a lot of money. So be it. But this is why I'm so desperate to just cling on to control of Amsterdam. We have another stewardship perk, so we can get the organised muster rolls, which will give us 100% more levy reinforcement rate. That's going to be good. Vassal opinion would be nice. New cultural era. Your culture has joined the early medieval era. New innovations are now available. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. Well, what should we start with? hereditary rule, so we can get rid of the earliest form of Gavelkind and get the slightly better one. I think it's kind of got to be that. And then probably... communal government, so we can get the bigger provinces. The gift giver. 2 amber eyes. Follow me as I cross the hallway. Thank you, fair lady. Give me money. I love gold. We could get the Jarl of... No, I can't afford it yet. Never mind. Oh, those are East Francia. I was like, who controls those bits? Well, they do. War declared! May your humours rot in your living body. That is a lot of troops. Prince Vishvin II of Mordheim. The Duchy of Brabant. Bringing in a whole bunch of allies, apparently. Alright, I guess we're going to war again. I'm not even going to bother putting the helm on. That's how little I care about you. Right, first things first, though. We need to make sure that we have the best possible commander in place. So right now, Henrik of Frisia is in charge. And he's a logistician. So are you. Reckless is Wilhelm von der Beck, though his combat skills aren't as good anymore because he's getting old. Let's bring in a Countess Halle. And what's the quality of my commanders these days? Crazy good. Oh, Berger, you can be recruited. It's expensive though. Can't really afford you right now. We'd need to be saving more money for these conflicts. You were... Okay, so who are we actually fighting here? You are allied to Lotharingia. Gotcha. Fine, I guess I do need a helmet then. Oh. Helmet on Christian. Right, let's crush this army before they can escape. 3,800 against 3,300. We have a 21 advantage. They've brought a pretty terrible commander to the field here. And yeah, we are grinding them into dust. That's that army dealt with. And let's move in over here to go and deal with the second one. My glory is well known. I'm now exalted among men. Heck yeah. And we'll crush the second army, which... What's my advantage so low? Oh, because there's a river. There's a river there. But that was a crushing. So we lost 200, they lost 1,000. And in that second fight, we lost 100, they lost 1,500. Ouch. Alright, so let's go and take out Hainaut. And we're already at 33%, so yeah. Hook on Swift Train Modeling has expired. That's fine. We're being raided. And you know what? That could be potentially some useful money. So what I'm going to do is we're going to... When we arrive here, split off a sieging army. Which is going to consist of those levies plus the onagers. You will be commanded by... Oh, Wilhelm's back in business. Apparently no longer affected... Oh, it was the prowess that was old age. Right. Oh, you're trying to board your ships. Unfortunately, you've waited way too long here. And we'll quite easily catch you and destroy you. Get off my land. Nicely done. We got how much money? None? Really? Well, that's disappointing. Escaped! My prisoner, Count Dumbass, has escaped. Yes, you dumbass! Hubert will ransom himself. You any good? Not really. So we're going to bring the army in again. And our monthly expenditure's gone right down, so probably because we're no longer reinforcing units. That is expensive to do. Prince Wishvin has formed another alliance with Nordgau. Okay. I'm quite content to just stand here while you're sieging me, because you will suffer attrition while you're doing so. Riddles are the beloved pastime amongst the Nether Norse. 2 or more players will exchange increasingly tough problems, often rhyming and steeped in allegory or myth. On one particularly long, lazy day, my courtier Gerda thinks of challenging me to a game, with what must be half the people at court watching. Test my speechcraft? This will be fun. I'm going to get trounced. I think I read a few books on riddles. I'm going to get trounced. To start, who has a brain is going to the dungeon. Thanks, but I'm a king and I got stuff to do. Busy. Leave. Looks like you're going to try to bring in some reinforcements. I'm lucky that you're not going after this army. So you might be about to consider doing that. Oh, too late. So that's their capital taken. And this siege seems to be taking a long time. You probably don't have catapults yet, do you? Right, let's go and fight them. See if this wakes you up from that siege. It does. You're going to come in, but you're going to get there late. We will already have destroyed most of their armies. Meanwhile, the battle continues, as does the slaughter. You know what? Let's go and siege down Aachen. It's the capital of Jülich, and it's the old capital of Charlemagne, so it might have some goodies there. As I open my eyes in the dark, I'm immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Somebody is watching me. Are you ready to embrace the truth, Requin? I could recognize that voice anywhere. Must be Bartolage of Bebenberg, a noblewoman from Ill. Freya offers you her blessing. Will you accept it? So I can become a witch. With all of my heart, this is clearly a source of additional power. No, not power. Right, let's get sieging. 5 months. Blimey, that's going to take a while. Thankfully, the costs have gone right down. Oh, you know why that is? It's because my control's increasing. So we're actually earning money that they're owing me. So, is there any other territory that I control directly that needs more control? Yes, lots. Crop fields in Bologna have been built. Good stuff. Mental break. Endless toil. I need something to rebalance my humus. I'm surrounded by fools! This is my duty after all. We're going to rebalance our humus.